Thank you for joining us on the newsroom. I am Simisola Adigun. The National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has postponed the Northwest Zonal Congress of the party, earlier scheduled to hold on November 20. The party, in a statement issued by its National Organizing Secretary Austin Akobundu on Wednesday in Abuja, said the NWC approved the postponement of the Congress after extensive consultations, noting that the decision was based on certain unforeseen circumstances which might likely affect the conduct of the Congress. The NWC urged all critical stakeholders, leaders and members of the party in the Northwest and across the country to be on standby as new dates will be announced in due course. The House of Representatives on Wednesday passed a bill for its third reading to create a SouthSouth Development Commission, despite the existence of the Niger Delta Development Commission. The House had earlier in October passed bills seeking to establish a Southeast Development Commission, Southwest Development Commission, North Central Development Commission, and a Northwest Development Commission. According to the new bill, all the 6 geopolitical zones will now have development commissions, as the NDDC already exists for the oil-producing states in the South-South and some in the Southeast and Southwest regions. The chairman and chief executive of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Mohammed Buba Marwa, says that 15 million Nigerians indulge in the consumption of illicit drugs. Disclosing this on Wednesday at an interactive session with local government chairman in Jos Plateau State, Marwa described the trend as shameful, saying that the agency had put modalities on ground to curb the menace. He appealed to the council chairman to replicate the War Against Drug Abuse Committee recently launched by President Muhammadu Buhari in their various domains and communities, adding that such move would go further to create awareness on the dangers of drug abuse and other vices. The United States has revealed plans to invest billions of dollars in expanding COVID-19 vaccine manufacturing capacity and make available an additional 1 billion doses per year. According to the White House COVID-19 coordinator, Jeff Zients, the government was preparing to offer makers of the mRNA vaccines substantial help to address vaccine shots needs at home and around the world and to prepare for future pandemics. Meanwhile, Pfizer's BioNTech and Moderna are the only makers of mRNA vaccines, of which the White House coordinator noted that production will start in the second half of 2021. The African Export-Import Bank, Afreximbank, has signed a $1.04 billion deal with the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation to boost oil output. The deal, which was signed at the ongoing Intra-African Trade Fair in South Africa, comprises a pre-export and shipment finance facility supported by a forward sale agreement and off-take contracts from the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, acting as the borrower and seller. According to the NNPC, the proceeds of the facility will boost tax revenues and foreign currency receipts and create thousands of jobs in the oil and gas refining value chain, all by more than $2.4 billion. A 34-year-old self-styled shaman, Jacob Chansley, has pleaded guilty to obstruction of an official proceeding after taking part in the storming of the U.S. Senate chamber by supporters of former President Donald Trump. Chansley, who became one of the faces of the January 6 attack on the Capitol after storming the building in a four-head dress with horns, has been sentenced to nearly 3.5 years in prison for his role in the riot. Democrats have labeled the Capitol attack an insurrection that sought to block the Congress from certifying Joe Biden's victory over Trump in the November 2020 presidential election. A number of the Tigers' NBA stars, including Jordan Nwora and Precious Achiuwa, are set to miss the country's first window of the FIBA 2023 World Cup qualifiers set to hold in Angola from November 26 to 28. Nigeria are in Group A along with Cape Verde, Mali and Uganda, with their first game built to hold November 26 against Cape Verde before they'll face Mali on November 27 and Uganda on November 28. Meanwhile, the World Cup is set to be held in Indonesia, Japan and the Philippines from August 25 to September 10, 2023. That's the latest from the newsroom. Join us on our next bulletin for more updates.